Hey everybody! So, in this episode of Sponic Man, sorry, my friend just made that up, we are going to show you how, well, we're going to make an intro on Spore. So we're going to start out in the cell stage, and we're going to make our cell a carnivore, as you can see with the jaw mouth. If you are a carnivore, you'll always start out with the jaw mouth. So in this case, we have the jaw mouth. We're gonna start out on easy, just to walk you through, and we're just gonna change that.
I like that. You're right.
So here we go.
You got.
We'll just leave you to watch the cutscene. It's pretty cool. We should have changed the color of the water.
I really don't care.
Don't worry, later in the game we'll be able to change this.
No, you actually can't change the color of your home planet.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
So you can't change the color of your home planet's water, apparently, of which I did not know.
You can't terraform your home planet, actually.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, you can hear that we're talking about terraforming and whatever, but that's much later in the game. So right now we're just gonna focus on the cell stage. So
cell stage
in your puddle, which is what you're swimming in basically, or your ocean, you're going to have your cell, and you either move around with your arrow keys, or you can left click and hold and drag your mouse where you want your cell to go.
But left clicking is much easier than arrow keys, I find. But later in the game, arrow keys is a better decision. But that's later in the game.
If you're a carnivore, you're gonna want to be looking for these little pieces of meat that are floating around, and if you are a herbivore, you're going to want to look for green bits of herbs.
If you're a carnivore, you can also eat other creatures. Like, watch, see this little pink thing? I can come and eat it.
But watch out, because
other creatures that are bigger than you can eat.
As you can see, we just picked up a little thing that looks like a shield. If you're wondering what that was an upgrade. Upgrades will help you in the game and give you new abilities and like such. We just got the spike, which will help you damage enemies
when they attack you. But I think it's time to change our creature. So by pressing backspace or clicking a little hard, you can mate call and come and join up with your mate.
And there, your mate, you will lay an egg, and you can edit your creature as you are viewing now.
So,
this is the construction view where you can
edit your cell.
Where you can edit your cell. You can basically do whatever you want to your cell. So you can remove anything you want, you can change your sizes, and you can put on new items.
So to change your skeleton, you can just scroll the mouse wheel up and down. Kind of like that. We're going to want to be an omnivore, so we're going to keep that carnivore mouth and add a herbivore mouth too.
So if you want to stay an herbivore or a carnivore, you just need to put on that specific mouth. But if you want to become an omnivore like we're trying to do, you need to put on both kinds of mouths.
Yeah, we should put some eyes. What color? Matthew? These are good. So yeah, Spore is basically a game where you can just create anything you want.
This is called the paint stage, where you can look through all the different designs, and then you can possibly change the colors, and later in the game you can change the colors more detailedly. So
this is just basic. It's introducing you to the different creators. But yeah.
Also, if you click and hold on the colors, you can get more color options. So, say you want a darker tone of orange, you would left click the orange icon and you'll get all these different tones
Actually,
of colors.
no, you hold and whichever one you let go of clicking on is the color you get. So, I like orange. I think you like orange too.
Okay. If you want to name your species, you just click on that little bar that my friend just clicked on and you just type a name. So in this case, we're just...
Or you can just click random, which is what? Screws.
Yeah, if you ever see a dice, it means to randomize your search.
Screws. I like that name. Okay,
If you want to click on the description, because if you get an online file, which we are going to be talking about in a other video, you can post a little something about your creature, and in tags you can just put a little something extra there.
No tags, because you can't put cells online, so there's no point in really tags. I don't know why.
So we're just going to keep it like that.
Screws. Okay.
So now that we have both types of mouths, we can eat the little pieces of meat and the little pieces of herbs that you find flying around. Also, if you're wondering what this little button does, it's your history. So
this shows basically what you've been doing. So if you eat meat, your bar is going to go down. If you eat plants, whatever you want to call it, your bar will go up. We're going to want to try and keep it in this area. So, yeah.
So we have
You can check this at any time by just clicking the button, and you'll find out. So, if you want to be a carnivore and you're like this area, you're going to want to eat more meat. But actually, well, you'd only eat meat. But the point is, if you want to be an omnivore and your bar is at the carnivore area, you want to eat more vegetables or plants, and so to get in the omnivore area. So we're gonna be aiming for the omnivore area.
So as you can see, we're a little low on plants, so we are going to be focusing more on plants so we can get more or less up here.
Also, depending on what you choose, depends on your future in the game. And they can give you different abilities in the future stages. But so yeah.
So, but we're running out of time here, so we're going to have to hopefully finish up the cell stage in the next video. So see you guys then.